In just 90 days, the tech industry has shed over 45,000 jobs, with AI as the catalyst. Picture this: rows of empty desks, silent in what once was a hubbub of innovation. Block, the force behind Square and Cash App, sliced 40% off its workforce. A grim 4,000 jobs vanished as CEO Jack Dorsey declared AI's transformative power. Investors cheered, stocks soared 20%. At Amazon, a second wave since October, 30,000 corporate roles gone, a staggering 10% downsized in a bid for efficiency. As whispers turned into headlines, Meta prepared to slash 20% of its workforce. Over 15,000 lives upended just to accommodate an unyielding $135 billion AI agenda. Yet, their stock ticked up 3% and hear the ticking clock in these ghostly halls. AI, once the dream of tomorrow, now the reason yesterday's workers find themselves in the cold. This is the magnitude of change. This is the silence of progress. The numbers tell a story of upheaval and uncertainty. Atlassian trims 1,600 jobs, WiseTech Global another 2,000. Pinterest sheds 15% of its employees. The promise of AI, a double-edged sword cutting through livelihoods. Challenger Gray and Christmas reports over 12,000 U.S. jobs lost to AI in the first 2 months of 2023 alone, echoing with the silence of displaced workers. Since 2023, 7,825 have faced the grim reality of automation, their roles becoming relics in the age of AI. Consider John, a veteran software engineer, replaced not by a person, but by a line of code. Picture Emily, a young marketing specialist. Her ambitions paused as algorithms take center stage. These are not mere statistics. They are lives, dreams, futures. The fabric of everyday life abruptly torn. The human cost is palpable as corporations race towards a horizon not yet in sight, leaving a trail of uncertainty in their wake. In the dizzying whirl of corporate layoffs, numbers tell a story as perplexing as it is concerning. Job-finding rates for those aged 22 to 25 in AI-sensitive roles have plummeted by 14% since the introduction of ChatGPT. Forbes reports a staggering 35% of entry-level positions now demand over 3 years of experience, a hurdle for many. Meanwhile, a Yale survey reveals a daunting statistic. 66% of executives anticipate workforce reductions or hiring freezes throughout 2020, driven by AI's uncertain promise. Companies are placing colossal bets on AI's potential, a future not yet realized. They fire employees to fund technological visions, building a precarious bridge to tomorrow. Amid this uncertainty, the data-driven decisions leave a trail of confusion, highlighting a landscape where the future remains an enigma wrapped in ambition. In the tapestry of technological progress, AI stands as both a harbinger of disruption and a beacon of opportunity. While 7,825 jobs have been lost to AI since Q3, a new horizon unfolds, one where AI promises to create 170 million jobs by 2030, outpacing its displacement of 92 million. This paradox is striking. A PwC report reveals AI-skilled workers earn a staggering 56% wage premium, highlighting the value of adaptation. Yet, this isn't just about loss and gain. It's about transformation. New roles, unimaginable a decade ago, are emerging from the shadows of obsolescence. In this era, it's not merely survival of the fittest, but survival of the most adaptable. AI is weaving a complex narrative. Its impact, both disruptive and generative, is reshaping the fabric of our future. The paradox is stark. As companies wield AI like a double-edged sword, the balance sheet beams while human lives hang in uncertainty. Harvard Business Review reveals a troubling pattern: decisions driven by AI's unproven promise, not its present proficiency. Yet, markets cheer. Block's stock leaps by 20%, WiseTech by 11%, and Meta by 3%. Investors applaud headcount reductions as triumphant acts of future-proofing. But beneath this corporate calculus lies a human toll. Entry-level workers, already precariously perched on the career ladder, now face a steeper climb. Unemployment for new graduates hovers at 5.8%, with underemployment soaring to 40%. The highest since 2020. The raw numbers tell a chilling story. As the corporate world pivots, cutting to invest in AI dreams, young professionals are swept aside, their careers paused in service of uncertain innovations. The tension is palpable. Prosperity for few, precarity for many. In the sterile corridors of Wall Street, job losses echo like a distant whisper drowned by the clatter of rising stock prices. A curious paradox unfolds: layoffs as harbingers of profitability. For investors, the dismissal of thousands translates to leaner operations, a sharpening of corporate focus, a promise of efficiency that sends stocks soaring. Block soars 20%, WiseTech 11%. Meanwhile, Amazon and Meta too see their fortunes rise, their workforce diminished in pursuit of a new AI-led dawn. This is the investor's calculus: immediate savings, future rewards. Yet, within these cold calculations lies a stark contrast. Chaos and anxiety ripple through the ranks of the newly unemployed. Families brace for the uncertain months ahead. The market's optimism faces the real-world cost of transformation, where the allure of AI's potential overshadows the present human toll. Profit and progress, marching in lockstep, always leaving someone behind. As the dust settles, experts weigh in on the shifting sands of the labor market. Anthropic's research reveals a striking truth. Despite AI's rapid advancement, most tasks remain in human hands. Goldman Sachs estimates only 2.5% of U.S. jobs are genuinely at risk from AI. Yet, Naval Ravikant presents a compelling paradox. Workers face not displacement by AI, but by peers wielding AI as a tool. This transformation echoes the Great Restructuring, where agility and adaptation are key. The landscape is complex, a tapestry of technological potential and human ingenuity. Skills in artificial intelligence are now in demand, a bridge to thriving in this new era. As companies invest billions in AI, the future hinges not on the machines, but on those who wield them effectively. The tech industry sheds tens of thousands of jobs, yet the paradox persists. Stock prices soar. As Block's headcount drops by 40%, its shares gain 20%. Meta slashes thousands, spending billions on AI, and investors applaud. Why? AI is the catalyst for efficiency, a tool for cutting costs, a calculated gamble on the future. But the stakes are immense. Behind each number lies a life disrupted, a career in turmoil. Companies are betting on AI's promise, not proof, wagering billions on potential. The tension thickens between innovation's promise and the stark reality of lost livelihoods. This isn't just restructuring, it's an upheaval, a transformation where jobs are not lost to machines, but to those wielding them better. What price will we pay for progress? In the midst of this great restructuring, a silent revolution unfolds. Companies, driven by an unseen potential, allocate billions to AI, a gamble on a future yet to be wholly defined. Tension simmers as the workforce grapples with an unpredictable landscape, where job security bows to the allure of automation. Yet, amid the fear, glimmers of anticipation emerge. Opportunities disguised as challenges beckon. It's a paradox. Fear of obsolescence juxtaposed with the promise of innovation. As AI dismantles the old, it plants seeds for what may come. The unknown looms large, but so does the thrill of possibility. In this era, adaptability reigns supreme. The horizon is murky, yet the potential for a brighter tomorrow lies within reach. In the heart of Detroit, Jaden, a former automotive engineer, now crafts AI-driven mobility solutions, transforming public transit with a newfound passion. In Chennai area, once a data entry clerk, has embraced machine learning, facilitating predictive analytics for healthcare startups. Their stories aren't isolated. Across the globe, communities are rallying, like the Future Ready initiative in Vancouver, offering free AI training and job placement for the displaced. Education programs are evolving too. Harvard's AI Accelerator course empowers thousands to pivot careers. Resilience, once an abstract concept, is now the backbone of transformation. In every challenge, adaptability shines, turning uncertainty into a canvas for rediscovery and success. In the midst of these seismic shifts, stories of resilience and adaptation emerge. Consider Maria, Once a data entry specialist, now thriving as an AI workflow coordinator, her skills repurposed and valued. At the forefront, companies like Microsoft's AI Partnership Initiative seamlessly blend human ingenuity with machine efficiency, achieving breakthroughs once deemed impossible. This is not a story of obsolescence, but evolution. Humanity's strength lies in its ability to navigate the choppy waters of change, turning uncertainty into opportunity. As AI reshapes the workforce, it also paves the way for a more innovative and inclusive world, where new roles flourish and diverse talents find their place. The future beckons, not with fear, but with promise and potential. As we stand on the brink of a new AI-driven era, opportunities bloom like never before. AI is not just replacing jobs, it's paving pathways for unprecedented innovation. Diverse talents find a leveled field where skills matter more than ever. Embrace this change. Seek new opportunities. In this evolving landscape, humans and AI can collaborate harmoniously, unlocking potentials yet unseen. The future shines with the promise of a dynamic workforce, ready to innovate and create. The Great Restructuring is not an end, it's a beginning. A chance to redefine work. A hopeful horizon awaits those who dare to adapt. The landscape of work is evolving, and with it comes an unparalleled opportunity for growth. Each of us holds the potential to become architects of this new era. Imagine not a future dominated by machines, but one where human ingenuity partners with AI to break boundaries and forge new paths. In embracing technological advancements, we ignite the power within ourselves to drive positive change. This is our call to action. Adapt, learn, innovate. Communities can band together, fostering resilience and creativity, leading the charge in the Great Restructuring. By acquiring new skills and cultivating a mindset of continuous learning, we seize this moment to redefine success. Let us become pioneers, carving out roles that leverage AI's promise, shaping a future where technology elevates humanity.